On this episode of Tiger Editing Tutorials, we will be covering shooting methods. And no, we don't mean service weapon qualification. We're talking about getting those epic shots that can elevate your edits from looking basic to something that truly looks like specialist Michael Bay Spielberg shot them. Let's get to it. First things first, equipment. This is one of the perks of doing your content on a cell phone. It makes it much easier to maneuver the equipment for those action shots. You truly do not need a drone or expensive camera stabilizer apparatus, photosynthesis thingy. You just need some basic equipment. You'll also need a tripod and a phone mount. The tripod is just a basic plastic 72-inch extender by On, and the cell phone holder is a Joby spring clamp that screws into the tripod mount. It's pretty straightforward. Both can be found at your local PX and are relatively inexpensive. Pro tip, try to acquire these through a GPC request from your S4. Anyways, really straightforward. Phone just clips into here like this, and that's that. And this will go onto the tripod like so. And we'll get into how we utilize this setup. With the tripod and mount, you'll be on your way to getting those epic shots. Spoiler alert, shooting content is an athletic event, and be ready to work as you'll be chasing shots, sometimes in full kit, depending what the training is. Hey, it really is a workout. If you're trying to get really epic moving shots, like you're going to be fully extended, you're going to be chasing after people, but those shots are going to be for great edits. Let's move on. There are three main shooting methods that we use here at the Tiger Battalion. The first one is the low 45. This is probably one of our most commonly used angles. For this one, you'll just need to rotate the phone so it's 45 degrees offset from the tripod. Basically, you're going to rotate it all the way so it's level with the ground when you're fully extended from the tripod. And thus, you're going to be achieving a seemingly level ground shot. The low 45 also works great with moving shots as you are able to stabilize and chase the action. This angle is great for making things appear larger than life, and they convey a real in-the-dirt feeling to the viewer. This method is also great for shooters in the prone as you're able to extend the equipment to achieve shots while still being safe. The low 45 is very useful for circulation shots as you are truly able to get smooth angles by backpedaling and dragging the shot around the subject to convey that total picture experience, i.e. a field brief. The second method we use very often at the Tiger Battalion is the high 45. This is useful for when you are just trying to get footage of something out of reach. Perhaps soldiers on a truck, climbing up a Connex in a mount situation, or over and through a window. The one thing to really understand about high shots where your subject is low is that it may convey a tone of insignificance or being emotionally lost even. This is only magnified if using a wide-angle lens as it captures more of the surrounding area. The high 45 is also useful on a firing line as you are able to fly the shot over the shooters while remaining safe. It is significant to note that high anything is quite the shoulder workout, so be ready. This angle can also just be a high vertical shot where you chase a subject from behind. It can really give it the effect of looking like a drone shot. The ceiling fan. This method is achieved with a fully extended tripod and the phone tilted forward at whatever angle is level when it is maximally extended over the subject. This is basically an overhead shot to focus on something below. It can be greatly utilized with machine gun teams as it really shows the intricate teamwork required between an A gunner and a B gunner. Oscillating in a rotating manner will really dramatize the subject and the whole action going on, and it's another option for articulating the whole picture. Some additional tips. Tie off your phone to your tripod. Seriously, especially if you find yourself getting in real aggressive camera placement situations. There's been a few times I had it dangling over the water of a pond or exit of an aircraft, and luckily it didn't fall off. Just tie it off. Conclusion. Having a tripod is handy, and it's a great way to empower you to get creative with your shots. It is truly an invaluable tool to help you make great edits and instill pride in your formation. Sure, you may look a little silly, but the people will love the product they see after. From all of us here, until next time, if you found this helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.